Today is World Stroke Day, a day aimed at raising awareness that is, about the prevalence of stroke, which is the leading cause of disability right here in the U.S. And despite what many may think, a stroke can happen to anyone, no matter their age, something Eric Delia knows all too well.
I'm not sure.
Eric Delia leads a busy life working in business development at a mobile marketing company in Portland. But what happened to this 25-year-old at the age of 16 knocked him off his feet.
I was drinking one of those old-fashioned Coca-Colas, and I was trying to bring it to my mouth, and I wasn't able to control my arm anymore. And when I stepped up and got out of the car, the same exact thing happened to my right leg.
Eric says he was at a tennis tournament in Louisiana when it happened.
The first thing I thought of was dehydration or something along those lines.
And he says so did the doctor he saw after the incident.
So what he did was pump a couple IV fluids into my arm and, told me I was strong as a bull and ready to go play tennis the next day.
So that's exactly what Eric did.
I stepped out onto the court to do, mini tennis warm-up, and I couldn't actually control my arm still.
That's when he knew something was seriously wrong.
So when I went back, they did an MRI, and the MRI revealed what was actually going on, which was a stroke.
He says as a result of the stroke, he lost coordination in his right leg and right arm. And getting that coordination back took about 6 months. Looking at Eric today, you would never know he had a stroke. And oftentimes, people who have strokes aren't even aware. That's because Eric says they don't know the signs.
Face drooping, arm weakness, trouble speaking, and then if you see these things happening, then you have to call 911 immediately, because it's those, first couple minutes, hours that are the most important.
And an easy way to remember the signs of a stroke is to remember this acronym. It's FAST. Again, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulties, and of course time. That's because it is important to get medical attention as soon as you notice the symptoms.